Well, now there's a new place opening up in Broad Ripple that will soon be serving up some great deep dish of their own. John Duran is live with that story. John, good morning. You got to be with Mark Malnati, that dude is pizza royalty in Chicago, isn't he?
Pizza royalty, a fellow New Trier High School graduate just like myself. Chuck, I'm sure you're familiar with this pizza box. Lou Malnati's, it's one of the best, oldest names in Chicago deep dish pizza. Now it's invaded central Indiana with its first dine-in restaurant here in Broad Ripple. And as Mark Malnati, the owner, told me, that move was a long time coming.
This came from the foothills of northern Italy, and it has been around for over 50 years now. Don't tear it, John. You just don't. Oh, if you tear it, then you know what's going to happen. Everything's going to leak through the bottom. It's going to burn. Pile it on, John. We started in the early 70s in Chicago, in the northern suburb of Lincolnwood. My dad thought he was going to be Ray Kroc, and so this was just, this is my first store. This is only my first store. He got cancer and, kind of went into a tailspin, and he wound up dying at 47. And we just kind of hung on for dear life. My mom was real involved, and we were fortunate and started going in the right direction and opening in cities that really welcome this product. In this pizza, sausage. Can you say sausage?
Sausage.
Sausage. Yes. My wife Jeannie and I, as well as our daughters and son-in-laws, we all went to IU in Bloomington. And so we've been promising our friends that live in Indianapolis that we're going to open up a store in their town, next year and we've been saying next year for, I don't know, 40 years now. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Decorated as a sort of tribute to the area, right? Some history here?
Right, kind of a tribute to the amusement park that once stood in this area of Broad Ripple called the White City, and that was in the early, right at the beginning of the 20th century, 1905. And that was because that White City amusement park had been sort of a playoff of Chicago's Columbian Exposition amusement park, or big World's Fair called the White City. Oh boy. Oh boy. You're going to have to learn manners now. This is knife and fork pizza.
Yeah, I was really excited about this because, as you can see, my box doesn't have any leftovers, but I'm super happy to have Lou Malnati's in the area. It's my favorite deep dish pizza, definitely the deep dish pizza I've tried the most. Chuck, I know you are a Chicago pizza aficionado as well. I wonder if our tastes somewhat align on this one.
You bet they are. You grew up just kind of west of downtown, and I grew up on the North Shore. And Lou and Jean Malnati, the legacy that they left with those boys, I'm so glad that it's come down here, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. This was one of our, actually, funny story, his brother was the basketball coach at my high school. So we're eating Lou Malnati's every banquet. It was awesome. I couldn't be happier it's here.